I'm MacBuilt, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about WandaVision sets and WandaVision minifigures that need to be made by LEGO. If you know me, you know that I'm a big Marvel fan, and I especially loved WandaVision the past few weeks. This series was incredible, and I'm sad that it's over after the finale. But since it is over, I'm going to make this video before the Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out on WandaVision LEGO sets I think LEGO needs to make. Obviously, these are just my own opinions and what I think would be really cool, and I will be showing pictures from other creators, and I will give them credit. Okay, so first up, I think it's just right that we go with the minifigures. One of the most important parts of the LEGO sets anyway, and though there are a ton of minifigures I really would love to reference, I think I'm only going to talk about a specific few that I really want, and I think that would actually work pretty well in sets. A lot of these images are from Ashnflash's WandaVision CMF video, so definitely check that video out if you like a lot of these images. And I'm going to show images of characters I specifically want to see in a variety of sets, and then later I'll show you how they'll be implemented into the sets. Okay, first up, we're going to talk about a character that I specifically really found myself liking, especially in the finale. It's White Vision. I've loved Vision, and I think White Vision is super cool. So I definitely would love to see a version of him in one of these sets. We could have him in a final battle set, and overall I think he'd be a really cool design. And speaking of Vision, I think we should also have just a normal Vision minifigure. Of course we need just a Vision for any of the battle scenes and any of like the modern past the 2000 sitcom era Vision. We just need a normal one for him to appear in all the sets. I think that's important. And now let's talk about the Vision I really want. I really want Halloween Vision. I love both Wanda and Vision's Halloween costumes, so I definitely think that it would be such a cool character to see. I also think it'd be very great if we could see just like a normal Vision, Paul Bettany style, just like if we're gonna have a sitcom set, just so that we have other versions of the character. Like I mentioned before, I really loved Wanda's costume, her comic accurate Halloween costume that she wore in the Halloween episode. So I definitely would love if they could make that minifigure, and I really wish they could make that minifigure along with some of the other minifigures like Halloween Vision. I also, speaking of Wanda, want to see different versions of her, especially if we get sets in the different sitcom worlds. I want to see versions of Wanda when she's in her civilian clothes, as well as Majestic, the incredible, her final outfit that we can see right here. This would be an incredible minifigure. I think is one of people's most highly desired minifigures, and I could agree because this character is so cool, the suit is amazing, and I definitely think we should see this suit in minifigure form, one way or another. Now going back to Halloween, I think we need to see the boys, Billy and Tommy. I think it'd be really nice to see them in Halloween costumes and even throw in a Quicksilver. I think if we could just have Halloween versions of all these characters, it would look incredible, and I think it'd be really awesome to see. Now let's go on to the legendary trio. We got Monica Rambeau, Jimmy Woo, and Darcy Lewis. I think these characters are incredible, and I definitely want to see them, especially Jimmy Woo. With all the Jimmy Woo trends going around, I've just started to love this guy, and I think he's awesome. I think for Monica Rambeau, we should definitely see her in the outfit that she wears in the last few episodes, her shield outfit, with the logo. I think that'd be really cool, as well as Darcy. We could see a Darcy Lewis, the one that we see at the operations base, her sword. But as well, if they wanted to make a set, they could probably put her in her, circus costume outfit. That would be kind of fun. Finally, the one that a lot of people have been waiting for, Agatha Harkness. I think Agatha is such a cool character. She's incredible, and especially seeing some minifigures of her as a nosy neighbor, or as her as the final villain, I think that'd be very cool. Even having like the stand like Mysterio has in some of the LEGO sets that shows her powers and shows her flying. That'd be really cool. I could mention other characters such as Hayward, but I don't really care about him much in minifigure form. If there's any characters I've left out, please let me know, but that's what I've been thinking for now for the minifigures. Okay, so now onto the LEGO sets, the juicy part of the set, because this is what's going to include the minifigures that I mentioned earlier, but as well as some pretty cool builds. Based on Minibrick Productions, he made this incredible video where he showed off this mock, and I would really love this to be made into a set. This is based off of episode 5 of WandaVision, the episode where we can see the kids, they're older now, we have Agatha, we have all these really cool characters, and one of my favorite scenes from the whole show, the confrontation between Wanda and Vision, could be shown off in the set. This set style could be very similar to the Lego Friends set that we got earlier, where you can also see the lights shining down that show a bit of the set, a bit of Agatha hiding behind the scenes. I really would love just a house style, whether we get this one or any other eras. I personally think this era would be the best, but it'd be really cool if we got a suburban house, in the style of The Simpsons, although I think that'd be way more expensive and way less likely. That's why I'm going for the version that Minibrick Productions made. Definitely check out his video, because I think this would be really cool to see in Lego form. Next, I really want to see something to do with the sword base. Their operations center, they have this tent set up. I think that'd be really cool. We could see Darcy's workstation, we could have some vintage TVs. This set could come with Hayward, it could come with Monica, it could come with Jimmy Woo, all these great characters, and I think it'd be really cool. But, on the side note, I think vehicles. Lego loves to make vehicles, and that's why I would love WandaVision to make more building sets. I'll make a video in the future of why I love building so much, but at the moment, if they wanted to make a vehicle, here's some vehicles they could do. They could do sword Hummers. I think this is a very generic vehicle that could be really useful, and this set could come with Hayward. It could also come with Jimmy Woo. Okay, and speaking of that truck, if they wanted to do like a buddy paired vehicle system, they could do one of the ice cream truck. Though I don't see much point in adding the ice cream truck since it didn't have much screen time and only really had significance in the finale. But that set could come with Darcy Lewis, and if they had the Hummer and the ice cream truck, it kind of makes sense that they're in a pair. Now here's a vehicle set that's kind of small, and though I don't see them making this set, and it's not the one I'm biggest fan of, it would be pretty cool. This set would be similar to the exclusive Black Widow set we got with the Taskmaster's vehicle and the 2 exclusive figures. This would show the vehicle that Monica Rambeau tries to drive into the Hex before, it gets ejected and stuff. And this set could be exclusive, have exclusive packaging, and come with a very cool Wanda. It could come with a Jimmy Woo. And, we could even throw in a Darcy, have the trio, even though it's not that accurate. I think it'd be very cool. When trying to come up with set ideas for this series, I came into a problem. See, I think that it would be super cool if Lego made a set titled The Battle for Westview. I feel like that's something they would do, as we can see that they're predicted to make an Endgame Final Battle set. They already did one of the Compound, and like the set similar to the style of the Captain America Civil War airport battle. I think it'd be really cool, we get White Vision versus Vision, we get Agatha versus Wanda, and we can get the kids and Monica, and we kind of have this final battle. Except, I could not think of really what kind of builds to add in this set. Maybe we do a town square, or we do a gazebo, and then we add a Hummer. And that's just kind of the idea. Overall, I really want Lego WandaVision sets. Although they're mostly for the figures, I do love builds so much. So if we could get a sitcom-style house, I think that would be incredible. As well, I could see them doing Hummers and other small vehicles. But a compound, like the sword compound, would be very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, these are all my ideas and opinions, and remember they are inspired, some of them from these YouTubers, but a lot of them are just my own inspiration and things I just personally really want to see from the show that I've loved so much over the past few weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible day. I'm MacBuilds. Please like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.